Hey, Alita. How are you? Hey, Emmy. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Belinda. Hey, Sid. Daisy. Hey, Leslie. How are you guys? Hey, Wendy. Hey, Joan. Hey, Myra. Y'all should have seen. I picked my laptop up. I usually keep it beside my nightstand, and I picked it up to go live, and the charger had been unplugged on it like all week, and so it just like dead on me. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to get on this MacBook back to like Google Chrome to open YouTube to do my live. I'm like having to call my daughter and stuff because I don't know how to. I just know how to send emails and get on here and post a video and do a live. That's all I know how to do. Glenn Beast. Hey, Katie. Yeah, so I was just trying to. I was stressing because I like to be on time. Hey, Allie. So what is everybody doing tonight? It's pouring down rain. Hey, Michael. It's been raining here all day long. All day. That's why you see my hair. I've been outside so much today. Hey, Brittany. Playing the new Pokemon game. I haven't seen that. Wendy, have you played the new Pokemon game? I know you're a diehard Pokemon. Watching TV with a hubby and it's raining here. Yeah. Tell about my lunch date. Yeah, I just went and met Dustin for for lunch today. We went to Longhorn and um it was so nice. He's exactly like what you would think he's like. So we hung out for like 2 or 3 hours and just, talked about YouTube and talked about like my channel and stuff like that. Had some food. I had a couple glasses of wine, you know. Yeah, he does. He lives like 10 minutes from me. So yeah, it was fun. I was kind of nervous, you know, but it was really nice. He's very, very sweet. Yeah. But it was just fun to be able to like talk to someone else, like sit down and talk to someone else that does YouTube, you know, that can like give you pointers and stuff like that. Hey, Joan. So yeah, we had been talking about doing it for a while, and last night we just decided to meet today. Hey, John. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, he's exactly like what you would think he would be like. Southern, nice, sweet, talkative, No, we didn't make a video today, but we talked about doing like different concepts for like something coming up in the future. We was like throwing around some different ideas. Hey, Dustin, I'm glad you're here. Your ears were burning. I was telling him how nice you were, and we hung out for lunch today, and you gave me some pointers on YouTube and stuff like that. Yeah, his ears were burning. I told them you were just like what you seem like you would be. Same person. Yeah, and we like stood out and talked and it was just rainy. I was telling him I've been out in the rain all day, so I look kind of ragged. So yeah, we talked about to I wasn't cold. I had on like I had that sweater on, so I wasn't I had the two glasses of wine too, Dustin, so that that probably helped. We were talking about how we have two different channel, like two totally different channels. So, you know, um, what we could do that, how we can kind of combine those. Oh, Belinda, I wish you lived closer too. Yeah, and right behind where we had lunch, there's an Ulta, so I went over there, messed around for a little bit, trying to see if I could find anything new. I can never find anything new at Ulta. I did get the little Frozen palette. No, I didn't get the James palette, but I saw they had a whole trough of them over in the corner and a bunch of brushes. And y'all know I put that picture up there. I'm like somebody's in timeout. But someone told me that I guess last weekend they had the mini palette and the brush set together, like a deal for like $59, and that must have been leftovers. But yeah, they had quite a bit of them. I don't have the a big James palette. I don't have it, and I don't want the little one either, you know. You got the new Morphe palette, the lights one? I have a couple of Morphe palettes. I have 2 Morphe palettes, and then I have the Jeffrey collab. I haven't seen Frozen. You know, when I was in Ulta today and I was looking at those 2 little palettes I posted a picture of, I didn't even I know the white-haired girl's name is Elsa, but I had no idea what the other one is, so I'm trying to look and see what the names are so I could post them. I've never seen the first part, second part, any of it. The regular price of the mini and brush set, they were $89. Yeah, that's I don't need brush sets like that. I hadn't and depotted it because it was embarrassing pulling her. Emmy, you're a mess. You depotted it. I've never done that to a palette. I probably should. I'm scared I would mess them up though. I have a lot of here's the little I didn't know if I should do a little review on it if people would even care. Here's that new little, you know, they had the 2 and if you're laying in bed eating a grilled cheese and french fries from O'Charlie's. That burger today was really good. Here's the little palette. I don't know if you can see the colors too good, but you know, ColourPop has got like they're so chunky. Look at that. I can't. That's the only one. I mean, a lot of people like that, but for me, I don't wear that. It's too big and chunky for me. But like these 2 colors are pretty. I think they would look good together. Like these darker and maybe that blue mixed in with there. Oh, Sophie, by the way, I saw that you Wicked Artistry shouted you out today and are sending you some products. You will love what they send you. It's very nice. Did you see the video I did? I swatched all the stuff that they sent me. Yeah, it's like, but you know, at Ulta, they always have the same old ColourPop palettes in that area, and so you gotta walk around the store. They have it in different little sections around the store. It's never in the front where the rest of the ColourPop is. Yeah, the Anna one is pretty too. It's totally different color, but it just seems like when I look at that palette that I have so many of those colors. I have so many of all the colors, so I thought I might do a little review on it. Oh, and Wendy, do you want I wanted to show you guys, that what Wendy sent me the other day, and Dustin, I don't know if you're still in here, but before I came to meet you today, I had thought about this, earlier this morning before I left, and, so I was driving, and, Wendy had sent me a box earlier this week, and do you remember a couple of weeks ago we were talking about sponge candy? Does anybody else know what sponge candy is? You remember that? So Wendy sent me a box and she sent me this bag. And this is what the sponge candy is, because Dustin and I were thinking it was kind of like Dustin and I were thinking it's kind of like those Buckeye things. Y'all know the peanut butter that are soft. It's made with peanut butter and powdered sugar. But this, I've never seen it in my life. And this one is it is I think it has some kind of caramel flavor to it. But what it is, you see the inside of it. You hear it? It's like a Whopper, you know, like the balls, the Whoppers. But it's more firm than that. You hear it? So yeah, it's like a big Whopper with a caramel flavor. So it's really good. It's very, very rich. But yeah, and so I meant to bring Dustin a couple of pieces of this today when I went to meet him so he could try it, because I've never seen that, and I've never seen that here in a store. If I have, I just thought it was something else. But I don't remember ever. I don't know if that's a northern thing. Yeah, like a firmer malt ball. Seafoam. Yeah, I could see it being called seafoam because it's a lot firmer than a Whopper, I think. It's like a violet crumble candy bar. I've never heard of that. The Buckeyes are so good, though. I could eat those, like a handfuls of those. Y'all had those, right? Like the peanut butter that you roll up into balls and dip them in chocolate. It can only be made in Buffalo, New York. Yeah, it doesn't taste like Whoppers, but it's good. I don't know if I haven't had a Whopper in so long, but when I took a bite of it, that's just what I thought. So what did everybody think about Shane's final episode yesterday? I thought it was good. I thought it was great. Michael, you're craving chocolate now. You almost cried the entire time. Yeah, it was very anxiety filled, you know. And that's like when Dustin and I were talking today about, the episode and how, I was telling him that I just feel like, it's so relatable to so many people because what they were showing was all those people bombarding the sites or us, or us that we're on this we're on the site trying to order stuff. So everybody really relates to that show. Yes, and Dustin wrapped it up. Hey, Tube T. Yeah, Dustin was all up in there, beginning, middle, end. And it's nice that so many like creators and people, that little clips of different people that he puts in the show makes everyone so happy. Yeah, hey, Big Country. I'm not getting confused this time. Big Country. I'm Red. I'm just gonna call you Red. Hey, Sonny. All right, I'll talk to you later. Did I hear about the drama about one of the people featured? Like, what do you mean, Michael? Rose, the two races. Tell me about that. The man and the woman. It's about time you notice me. Y'all, okay, listen, Diesel Darling, okay, is one of my Twitter friends and has been for a long time. And my last live, she was in there the whole time. I'm chatting, and I did not even realize who it was till the end. Well, because y'all have different names on Twitter and different names on YouTube, so I can't keep it straight. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good night too. Laughed so hard that night. Yeah, that was funny. And but you know what? I was embarrassed. It embarrassed me that I went that long and I didn't realize that that was you. Yeah, and I saw a post today talking about Shane, and they should check out who they put in clips. And I mean, I just that's like I think what he was doing, he doesn't know the backstory on all those people that he was putting in there. Um, I think, it was about unboxings and people being online. And I don't think he has any clue who, any drama that are going with anyone. He was just finding people that, were unboxing stuff or trying to order it. So I kind of, you kind of feel bad. Like, I mean, how far do you go to have to like research and know who, especially when they were just talking like about his product. So I kind of, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't have any I'm sure he didn't have any clue of her backstory. Hey, Kayla. Red. Madam Scuttlebutt. Oh, it's so nice to see you. I saw you tweeted out earlier you're working on a new video. Do you want to give us any hints? Trigger warning. Well, if you're saying that, God help us. Yeah, I don't know about any of them. I don't. Mono. Hey, Angela. Yeah, if she says Rose, who's Rose? Oh, no. What's your video about? Any hints? If you don't want to tell, that's okay. Madam Scuttlebutt said on Twitter yesterday that I buy so much makeup that Susan D tried to do me dirty in the Wendy's drive-thru. Hey, D. Madam Scuttlebutt said I buy so much makeup that I'm going to be pushing around a cart like a like I'm gonna be homeless pushing around a cart, but at least I'll have a cart full of makeup. She's a mess. How did Dee do you dirty in the drive-thru, Terrence? Dee, I was watching your unboxing over on your channel, and I had to jump over here and get my computer straight so I could get on. A double with extra. Do y'all live near each? Do y'all know each other? Hey, Rox, how are you? Yeah, Rose will be with me. Rose will be with me wheeling the cart. Your Florida relatives, okay. 2 days ago. Hey, Terrence. Oh my gosh, I know Wendy sent me, a text because I wasn't on Twitter for a good while today, and Wendy sent me a screenshot of Jeffrey's mystery boxes. I'd buy some good quality makeup, but I can't. You know, like they have a lot of good brands at Target though. I hardly ever go in Target, but I've looked at their makeup in there. I love artichoke dip. That's the only way I eat artichokes, but it's good. Rose. Yeah, so if you bought all 3 mystery boxes, it would be $180. Bye, Scuttlebutt. I'm glad you stopped in. Yeah, Makeup Geek sold in Target. Bye, babe. Looking for that video tomorrow. Yeah, the sale is pretty good too. But you know, the thing is, I don't need any makeup, but I just like getting the mystery boxes just so it's fun for me to open. Um, it's fun for me to open, and it's a surprise. It's kind of like BoxyCharm. You know, I give stuff to my daughter or what. I did meet Dustin today, D. Hey, Diana. Well, I saw that he was putting out a new highlighter, and he said it was gonna be more expensive, so I'm kind of yes, it was the best. I had so much fun, and it was so nice of Dustin to, take time out and have lunch with me and stuff. It was really nice. It just seemed like it's like somebody you knew a long time because I guess we're from the same area, so, you know, it just seems like your neighbor or something, you know? Hey, Scorpio mom. Yeah, so I'm curious to see what the highlighter will look like. I just don't see it, I mean, I love the Brain Freeze palettes, but I just don't know how it could be, like, better than that. I have a Poshmark account, and you know what? I have a lot of items on it. I used to do it quite a bit. I went through a spell where I put a lot of stuff on there. I probably need to take it down or say I'm on vacation for 2 or 3 months at a time so people aren't messaging me about stuff because I forget about it. He's saying Jeffrey hit his peak highlighter wise. No, I mean, I just, I think the other one's gonna be kinda white and glassy. Yeah, he loves to surprise people. And I just know next year's gonna be so many launches on his brand, and I'm just hey, Smudge Proof. Is Rock still in here? I'm a sparkle highlighter. How was your evening last night? I know when I got on your live, you were going out. Did you have a nice time? See, I can't do the like I can't do I can't wear that. Like I don't think that kind of I think I've expired on being able to wear stuff like that. Yeah, when I was active on Poshmark, I used to sell a lot of stuff. I sold a lot of stuff. I'm glad you had a nice time, Allie. Yeah, I like normal. I mean, there's already a pink and a blue one in the brain freeze, and I've never tried either one of those on me to see how it looks. I use the one shade in there. Yeah, Poshmark's like a good place to get like some cool older like designer vintage kind of stuff people go selling on there. His Supreme Frost. I only have, let's see. The Supreme Frost are the one in the smaller container, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, it's not the big old pan one. I only have one of those. I've never bought any of those. The only one I have is the Candy Apple Drip, the green one, and I didn't buy it for highlighter reasons. I got it on sale at Beauty Bay about 2 months ago when I bought a bunch of, lip glosses for $10 of Jeffrey's that was on Beauty Bay sale. So I just got it for, like, eyeshadow because I thought it was pretty, but I wasn't gonna pay $36 for it. But if I can get it for I think I got it for, like, $15, I'll get it, like, or 12, I don't remember how much it was. I mean, that's why I like the Brain Freeze because that one's not glittery to me. It's very smooth. But I think that'll be good for people, like, wanting to get palettes and stuff like that, or, like, on their Christmas list, they might want some palettes and somebody wants to get them stuff. I think they're 30% off. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have, like, odd stuff, because you can use so many products in, like, so many different ways. Bye, Terrence. His Skin Frost formula, like Brain Freeze, is the best as it is more of a metallic. Yeah. But I mean, one product will do me for I mean, I'll just have to see what the highlighter is because a highlighter will last me forever. I mean, forever. Hey, Macy. What do I think about the green shallot? That green color that they showed reminds me of the Candy Apple Drip Supreme Frost. It's just lighter, but it's pretty. And I'm glad that he said that he would sell those in singles because a lot of people, you pay $28 for a palette, you don't want to have to buy it again for another shade. Hey, Joe. Yeah, the color I use in that highlighter palette, it still looks almost brand new, and I've used it anytime I do my makeup since it came out, so it lasts. But I don't go in crazy heavy either. Now, when I do my videos, it looks heavy, but it's just, I guess, the light reflecting it. Yeah, Beauty Bay showed out, you know, um, that's a bad situation. I mean, I understand that those are Jeffrey's products and stuff, but, the final, they've left Jeffrey's hands. Those are one of his retailers, but it's their responsibility to make sure the products that, when they're sending it out of their site, it's their job to make sure it's packaged, in my opinion. Beautylish is always amazing. Yeah, and, I think Beauty Bay I think that it's gonna, like, be bad for business because the next time s a new launch comes out and they're trying to make their profit off of selling Jeffrey's products, I mean, nobody's gonna wanna buy from them because of this last experience. Yeah, I have never ever had a problem with Beautylish. The good thing about Beautylish, that's the good thing about them too, and Beauty Bay is the same way, like, the good thing about those 2 is you can do uh, those payment things on there, and they do it once a month. So it's not like Afterpay that does it every 2 weeks. So Beauty Bay has, like, Sezzle, and Beautylish has their own program in it. You can split your thing up into 3 or 4 payments depending on how much you spend, and they'll take it out once per month. Yeah, I mean, he said he was doing a looking at it. He Yeah, I mean, that's what he said. What did they do in the past, Rock? See, I don't really know anything about Beauty Bay other than ordering from them one time just because they had a sale. What were they up to in the past? I think Beauty Bay only wanted to work with Spilly. I don't know, Red, who you're talking who Yeah, I don't know, Beautylish, and, when you order stuff from there, it's like, do they have, like, somebody that sits I mean, it's already wrapped up really nice, but then they've got twine over every item, and it's like someone sits there and wraps twine around everything. I mean, it's like a nice touch, but I'm like, I don't know if they did that on this last, because they were selling so much, but, I mean, it's always packaged really nice. The thing that sucks is that a lot of people in Europe and the UK Yeah, yeah, that's I feel bad for them. Yeah, I was just looking at that Mitchell, palette the other day because I was thinking about doing some type of palette thing, giveaway during the holidays, and I'm still trying to figure out what I wanna do, but I was just looking at, like, different brands and stuff like that. Yeah, and they do give the free samples, which is nice. Which one has the channel rocks? 12, not 13. Oh. I mean, I cannot imagine being so hyped and getting those products and having to get it from Europe, but at least you got your hands on it, and then it shows up like a hot mess in a box. I would be so mad. I feel so bad for those people. And then they're talking about, well, we'll give you back a certain percentage. No, I mean, like, let me or send it back. Well, you're going to have to pay shipping. I've shipped plenty of people's pallets overseas who have won my international winners, and it's expensive. I mean, I've shipped pallets that cost me $30, $35 to ship somebody one pallet. I mean, there's been countless time I've sent stuff off and the shipping costs more than what's in the box. Hey, Hillary. When I was just getting on and I saw my feed pop up like my new videos, I saw that you had drawing your 2 giveaway winners. Who won your giveaway? I gotta go watch your video. Yeah, I mean, they blame Jeffrey, but do you think Jeffrey is gonna approve? They can blame him, I get it, but the thing is Jeffrey would never approve of that going out shipped like that. What's the channel, Diana? Christiana? Christiana James. Okay, Christiana James. I'll have to look her up. Is there any other stuff like I saw I watched Nadie's live the other day, and I didn't get to finish watching all of it. I probably watched half of it. Did he say anything about his palette coming out? Because I really want to see that. You've entered over 8,000 giveaways. What? That is so weird because in here I've done three giveaways, and I've had multiple people win out of all those names. It's so strange. Oh, he said the palette is dark. Nice. Now that's right up my alley. Yeah, it's different. It's different to see Nady doing him jumping from doing what his normal makeup reviews and tutorials. It just makes him seem like more just like down to earth, like more relatable, which he was before, but it makes him seem more normal, I guess. I don't know if he's got. Yeah, my phone is buzzing. It's driving me bonkers. Why? Can you hear it? I've got it on vibrate. I'm sorry. It's vibrating. I know. I want to see it. I think he's so nice. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could hear it vibrating. Golly, y'all, you got to tell me. It's like sitting over here beside my phone on my bed. I can't believe you can hear it. Let me put it over here. You're crazy. Why did you say something 20 minutes ago? Can you still hear it? Okay, I keep trying to enter so many before. Yeah, I like to help and like retweet people's videos. I mean, giveaways, but I don't, I don't, if my name happened to get, I really just tag people and help them out, but I don't, if I won something, I would probably have them choose someone else. Now, if it's a big brand, I'm going to take it. Okay. But if it's someone like me giving something away, I would rather it go to someone else. The only giveaway you won was mine. You won something twice, right? You won in the regular giveaway. You won the brain freeze one time, and then I think drawing in a live. I can't remember. Oh, you won the Alien palette? That's nice. I need to use that palette more because I like it. It's pretty. You know, Twitter's going red, it makes them seem like you have friends. Maybe that was Amanda Beth won in a drawing. She's won twice. Yeah, Linda's won twice. Your daughter called you during your live? My daughter calls me sometime well, usually the time she knows. I don't even know if she's still in here. Sometimes she puts my lives on. She doesn't talk. She'll just say hey to let me know she's in here. But she'll be doing other stuff, but she'll give me like a little watch time, you know. Yeah, I never those giveaways like you know, it's so random to I know from now on any giveaway I do, it's going to be off of YouTube. It's going to be drawn from that wonderful YouTube comment picker that I found. So I don't have to write down anything. I don't have to do anything. I can just the people, they got to be in leaving a comment and leaving their Twitter name. And I'm just going to do it that way because it's easier because it's a long time writing down names. Yeah, Dustin was telling me about one for Twitter today. He said he would show me about the retweets. It does like a retweet picker or something like that. It sucks when there's like 8,000 people entered. You see like those color pop giveaways, you know, I retweet those, tag a couple people because you're supposed to. Um, but I just do them because they're easy. You don't have to do much. You just retweet it. And there will be thousands and thousands of people in there. Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna Hillary's gonna be doing a giveaway in December. Your live was a shit show today. Girl, nobody cared. Like my you know, I mean, it's alive. That means anything can happen. Phones are ringing, phones are buzzing. I mean, you know, no worries about it. I'll have to go watch it tonight when I get off of here. I hate when they make it so complicated. Tag 3 friends, retweet, comment in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna, you gotta be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment about something. It's just easier. It's just easier. I don't see too many people do the IG thing because y'all know I don't mess on IG like that. I'll log on there maybe once every couple days and I'll see people followed me, so I follow them back. Sometimes I'll just screen down just a little bit, like down the feed, and I'll like people's pictures and stuff, and then I hop off of it. I'm way more of a Twitter troll than I am an Instagram troll. The reason I don't say anything about not winning my giveaways is because I don't want to win a giveaway because someone feels bad for me. Yeah, I mean, I just try to do I try to just be fair with my giveaways and just you know because no one can ever accuse me of being unfair and you know in my giveaways and stuff. So I that's why I just try to do it all out in the open, show it. There's my daughter. That pizza was good, huh? What kind did you get? Mac and cheese pizza. See, I told you she was in the background creeping. Have y'all ever had mac and cheese pizza? Was it good? I think I've had it one time. I think I've had probably 10 or so people unsub for me on my um, YouTube channel for my last drawing, for my last giveaway, and that's fine. I mean, you can't keep up with who they are. They. Oh, poutine pizza would be freaking amazing. I love that. Wendy, you would eat macaroni and cheese. Wendy's funny about what she eats now. You would eat mac and cheese pizza, right? What's poutine? Um, who was that saying good night? Oh, Amelia. Okay, babe. Good night, and thank you for coming in here. Poutine is a Canadian dish, and it's French fries with cheese curds, like the kind of balls of cheese curd, and it has like a gravy over top of it, like a brown gravy. It's fries with cheese curd, yeah. Oof. I see pictures of it, and I would so eat that, but I never go to Canada. How would you make vegetarian poutine, like with tofu instead of? Oh, I would be all about that. They serve it at McDonald's in Canada. So it's a popular dish in Canada if McDonald's sells it. Costco sells poutine. I hear it's amazing. My sister loves it. Yeah, it's just like French fries with cheese curds, and I'm guessing the gravy they put on them is like hot and kind of maybe makes the cheese a little bit gooey or something. I don't know. I mean, there's not much I won't eat, but it sounds amazing to me. Veggie broth instead of gray. Okay. It doesn't vibe with their fries. Yeah, Rox, you need to pull it up and look at it. It looks good. It looks yummy. I think if you had it in front of you, you'd definitely try it. I bought some kind of new flavor of I had to stop and get my cat some cat litter and they always have these crazy flavors of like Swedish fish, and I love Swedish fish. They're like mango and blue raspberry and stuff. It melts the cheese, I think. I can buy peach and gravy mix. I saw a comment on Twitter a day or two ago. Vegan gravy. There's my cat. Let me grab my cat real quick, y'all. Hold on one second. Come here. He didn't want to come in here with me. Cause see, if I let him in here, then when I close my door back, he'll be trying to get back out the door. So I saw this comment on Twitter. The mango blueberry is oh yeah, they are so good. I ate like half a bag, and I didn't have anything to drink. I'm driving down the road, just chewing on a ball of Swedish fish. I saw people, there was this whole thread, and it was people talking about what is a dish that your family makes, that is served at Thanksgiving that is not a traditional, what people would consider a traditional Thanksgiving dish. And I was reading down through, and some of y'all might know this, and it sounded delicious. And if someone knows specifically how much of whatever you put in it. Hey, Lou. So they were talking about, this girl said her sister-in-law makes this corn. I guess you could use frozen corn, canned corn, and they put green chilies in it, and then, butter, and then, like, maybe a block of cream cheese, and gets the cream cheese. See, I would put, like, the jalapenos in it. I like it a little bit hotter, but then they mix the cream cheese in with the corn, to where it's, like, creamy. I would so eat that. That sounds so good to me. Allie is on Twitter. Cecilia, hello. A crab poutine. Mm, I would eat that. Ambrosia salad, isn't that the one that's got, like, the pistachio? Ambrosia salad. My mom makes a salad that has diced apples and raisins and walnuts, and believe it or not, mayonnaise in it. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Hey, Una. Spicy cream cheese caramel. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna make some this year. Christmas morning wife saver. Oh yeah, you live in Canada, don't you? Ambrosia's Jello, whipped cream, and fruit. See, when I think of that, have y'all ever had the stuff that I would call ambrosia salad, but you take pistachio pudding and you mix it with like the Cool Whip, and then it has crushed pineapple in it and little chopped up pecans. You know that stuff I'm talking about? Oh my god, it's so and it has, marshmallows, the tiny marshmallows in it. The green fluffy shit, yes. Waldorf salad. Oh, man, I can eat that stuff. I mean, I can eat, like, a whole bowl. Hey, Jane. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, that's what it's called, Waldorf salad? I couldn't remember, but it is really good. I've never had the orange kind. But yeah, it's got the marshmallows in it, the miniature marshmallows in it. After they're in the mix, the moisture from, like, the whipped cream, I mean, the Cool Whip, they kinda get a little soft, okay? So they're not, like, hard like in the bag, they get kinda soft. Oh, they're amazing. Alright, Rose, I'll see you in a little bit. You make the what do you do different in yours? Rocks! Rocks, I bet you know some good dishes. So I'm trying to think, like, my daughter loves squash casserole, uh, the squash casserole I make. Do any of you eat that? I, like, boil, like, probably 4 pounds of squash and, like, chop it up and boil it with pepper and water and a little bit of milk, and then I, like, drain it once it's all cooked, and then I mix it with, like, sour cream and, do I put cream cheese? No, I put sour cream, I put, shredded cheese, I put, cream of mushroom soup, a can of, like, cream of chicken soup, more shredded cheese. What else did I put in there? I put, like, the, breadcrumbs on the top and put more cheese, and you, like, bake it. Oh god, it's really good. Which salad is the whipped cream with fruit, marshmallows with coconut and raisins? Oh, I don't know, but I would eat that. Coconut and raisins. Yeah, Michael, the squash casserole is really good. It's what a Southern thing. We take a lot from Spain and Africa, of course, just Tina, but the real chef here is my daughter. Oh, I bet you have some really good stuff. That's why I love, like, traveling. I love just to try, just food from all over. It's so nice. Or even just go into, like, different areas, like, different restaurants. You can just try different stuff. I mean, I don't ever use a recipe for anything that I have. I remember, y'all know Huevo Head. She wanted, I make this really good meatloaf, and I actually made it for my daughter, and I literally had her write it down as I made it to be able to make a recipe for it because I don't use a recipe for anything. Or if I do find something that sounds interesting, I will use a recipe, end up adding other things that I think would make it taste better. So do y'all usually eat, ham or turkey? What do you or do you do both? Sometimes we do both. But I don't even eat it. I eat all the sides. That's what I like eating, you know, all the sides, and I got, like, 1 slice of turkey and a whole plate of BS, deviled eggs, green bean casserole, all that stuff. Also, have y'all ever had, I only make them really during the holidays because my sister really loves them. Turkey for Thanksgiving, yeah, ham for Christmas. Have y'all ever okay, so in the store, it's really hard to find them, and I really only see them this time of year. It's like those little, silver pans, like a little tray, and it's got this bread in it, but they're just like these little they're just like little kind of oblong biscuits that are kind of cut, but you have to tear them apart, okay? And you take those and, I don't know what they're Ham Delights, I think is what the name of them. And you take that whole piece of bread out of this pan, okay? Instead of tearing the pieces apart, I take a big knife and I slice through the whole thing and, like, lay it open, and then you take butter, like, a bunch of butter and poppy seeds and a grated onion, like, real fine grated, like, where it's mushy, and, some Worcestershire sauce, and you mix that all up and you spread it on the bread, okay, and then you put, like, Swiss cheese, ham, and, like, meat like that. I've made it with salami, cheese, and, salami, cheese, and pepperoni, but I also make, like, a ham one, and then you put the bread back on top of the meat, and you put it back in the little pan. I know I'm not making any sense. You put it back in the little pan, and then you put it in the oven. So then you leave it in there like 15 or 20 minutes, like, long enough for kind of the butter to melt. Oh my god, they are so good. If y'all have never heard of them, you should look it up. I think you can just Google them. They're called, but I know they don't sound like much, but I'm gonna tell you, the onion with the poppy seed and the Worcestershire sauce is so good. Oh, I wanna show y'all something real quick. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if I wanted to do it tonight or I might show it in my video. I might just show it in my video what Wendy Beans made me. She's so talented. Have you ever heard of a paper quilling? She does some really cool, artsy, craftsy stuff. Yeah, it is butter mixed with Cajun seasoning. Do you feed your dogs, Rose? And y'all seen that tweet? People talking about I'm just gonna show Wendy's gift in my I'm gonna show Wendy's gift in my do you want me to show it here or do you want me to show it in a video, Wendy? You tell me what you want to do. I want to give you your moment because it's beautiful. So I want it to be a spectacle. So if you want me to show it in my next video, no, it's gotta be up to you. Because I don't know how many people go back and watch lives. So, I would rather more people see it. So I guess I could show it to both. I can show it in both, right? I can show it to you. I mean, it's how many people's in here? 20. I mean, so Wendy told me she was making me something. Are y'all ready? So Wendy does this stuff called paper quilling, and it's like, I don't know. Hey, Rose. Um, it's like you take these papers. I don't know. You take these little tiny sheets of paper, and somehow you roll them up. It's paper art. You fold them, not fold them, but so Wendy made me this shadow box, right? And it's got my initials on it. And I hope y'all can see. Let's see. You can see my whole. So I got my YouTube stuff. Hold on. So let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. So you see all of this is in paper and you can't even see the detail of it. It doesn't even do it justice. Okay. These are all, you see like this teardrop here is that's like 50 layers of paper that she set. Is that not the craziest thing? And this has the lipstick is everything is made out of paper. And the lipsticks are made out of paper and it's rolled paper in the lipsticks. All right. And then it has a blush. She made brushes. She made an eyeshadow palette all out of paper. And look how that tight that paper is wound. Is that not the most insane thing you've ever seen? And I just thought that was so thoughtful. I can't believe that someone would spend that much time doing something for me. I would think it'd be sitting there cussing. Damn, Susan, why did I even start this? But isn't it so nice? And all the brushes, and there's an eyeliner pencil rolled out of paper. But these here, these are really cool. But the detail in this here is insanity. And I thought it was so beautiful of her to do that. And I will treasure it forever. I know it was, she's like, I'm mailing you something. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? And I opened it up and I was like, I was like, is this all out of paper? I can't imagine. Like, I don't even know how one would, do you have like little metal tools that you hold the paper with and yeah, Wendy made that and put it in the shadow box for me. Yes. It's so neat. I just don't even know how do you have tools you hold it and are those papers like in my initials? Are they glued down? I mean, they have to be glued down, right? Or I would feel like they would just roll everywhere. And she sent me that sponge candy, beautiful card, and some bacon cheddar popcorn. Mm. Hey, Pat. How are you? So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. I don't know how good you can see it here on the computer, but it's very intricate. Yeah, Wendy is amazing. And I feel bad because if I get people gifts, it's like something I have to buy. Like something I think they would like. I'm not crafty. I can't make anything like that. I don't have any hidden talents. Oh, Pat, you're so sweet. Does You don't have any crafting skills either, Rose? I know. I'm a good cook, okay, but I'm not a good craft. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's the thought that counts. I believe that. You can write a check. I haven't wrote a check and who I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know if I have any of those anymore. I can't draw anything. That's why and with all the makeup looks, I want to try to do something in my mind. I see it and it's so nice, right? And I start putting it on my face and I'm like, what is this shit? Like it goes from looking like a masterpiece up here to looking like a kindergarten on my face. And I'm just like, mm-mm, can't do it. Oh my gosh, you're getting your master's in fine art. That's amazing. Damn, Kayla, you got it all going on. You're a trinity over there. You have cupcakes to decorate. What kind of cupcakes did you make? Oh, your mom's 62 tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to her. That's awesome. Rainbow chip vanilla. Ooh, sounds good. Yeah, the makeup looks always get I'm so in awe of the the people that oh, you do blown glass? Oh, that's awesome. Do you have like a site that you have it on or what? Your mom? I asked what she wanted for a gift. She said, "Maybe some pot." Yeah, there's some really talented people in the world, people that I follow and stuff. Like I'm just like I I'll see like all these just crazy cut crease. I don't even know how you even attempt to start doing something like that. I don't even know the process of how one does that. Rose. That is something my daughter will never hear me say. Not from lack of trying, okay? Not from lack of trying. It just doesn't it makes me a little I can't. Your mom is an amazing, paints cool yeah. Rose, you're right. I mean, I don't know how many Rose who else in here that's older? Hillary, Rose, the other Rose, Rox is in here. Um, when you try to do a cut crease on an eye like mine, okay, you see it, it, it is you see how they take that flat brush and they just I can be in a trance watching those videos. Those people they do those cut creases and they just zip it across. When I try to do that, I have to pull my eye. I have to sit and like literally it's so like the texture is so great. Like it's so hard to do it. And then if you have hooded eyes, you have to go up even higher. You know what I mean? It's just it's Pat. I've tried to do a cut crease a time or 2 in my life recently. Oh, Wendy, yeah, you I mean, yeah, I can't do no whole peacock face, Pat. Y'all, I was DMing with Pat one day, and, I was talking about doing a video on this palette, and he was like I was like, "You know, that Melt Cosmetics, Impulsive palette, I might do a review on that." He's like, oh, I know what you can do. You can, like, do the eye look and then do, like, all this melting down your" I was like, "Pat, I got limits." I was like, "I can't do nothing like that. Come on. You you set me up for you set me up." I mean, just because it's called melt doesn't mean that, And then he sends me a picture of, um, all this like, melting eyeshadow down his face. I'm like, "Mm-mm." Yeah, I got limits. If I ever make a T-shirt, that's what it's gonna say, "I got limits," because I do. I don't know what liquid transformer is. I don't know. My eyelids look like an uncut Hillary, I cannot with y'all. A mixing medium. Yeah, I don't so you take it, the mixing Hillary, mine do too. Pat, we are we are older women in here, you say transformer stuff, and I'm thinking like the movie. I mean, I have no idea what about any of that kinda stuff. I got some, like, glitter glue for, some glitter, loose glitter that someone had given me, and I'm not even sure how I get put that on or what I do. That could be one, but you should I still have one that says sassy, classy, and southern. I mean, people say, "Oh, you should do some," but I don't have anything funny. I can't think of anything that I would put on a shirt or anything like that. I got mine at Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't Oh, Pat's in Canada. Okay, Allie. Yeah, I thought about, I could use my little my avatar that, oh, man, what's her name? Elise. Oh, my friend Elise made me, which is so cute. Um, y Rose, you need to get you an avatar made for sure. 'Cause Rose, I know what we were I think I was on one of your lives or it was one of your videos and you were talking about if you did merch, you would put, the cloths in there as part of your merch. Y'all, I got my lounge pants on and I was sitting up in my bed. Hillary, yeah, I don't know how to do all that stuff. Microfiber cloths. So, are those like the make are those the switchers cloths? Is that what they're for? The, like, brush cleaner? Um, color switchers? What are you getting, Pat? Oh, did I miss this? I want one. I'm gonna go get on it. What are you going to get on it? Oh, an avatar from Elise, Artfully Elise. Yes, you should do that. She charges $60 and she puts a portion of that towards Well, this is what what it was when I got mine, like, 2 months ago. It was $60, and she sends a portion of that to, uh, a charity of your choice, or if you just tell her pick, she'll let you know which one she picks, and she'll show you where she sent that to this charity. And I gave her extra just so it would counteract her donation. You understand? So it would be the same for her, but, um and it took, like, 2 days, and she had, like, one day she had a little like, a rough draft for me. Yeah, she did face. Yeah, she's the one that did face. She did Cody Artistries. She's done, one for has she done one for Cody Brant's? Oh, she's done them for a couple of people that y'all would all know. She's very good, and she gave me the rough draft, and there was literally nothing I wanted to change about it other than make my hair a little messier because my hair is usually always wild and messy, and it was a little too nice for me. So, she just made, like, 2 little a couple of changes to my hair, and in 2 days it was done, and she gives you, like, the all the different files, like the, JPEG files and the what are whatever there's like 2 or 3 files she sends you. Yeah, her name is at artfully Elise, Elyse on Twitter. She's so nice and she's so professional, and, uh, yeah, you should get one, Rose. I bet she'd do a really cute one for you. Hillary, you need to get one too. You had her DM already. Yeah, she's nice. She's on IG too, but I don't like I said, I don't go over on IG all that, but she does really good and she's fast. It's like you're waiting around for months on something. She's quick and you get it right then. So yeah, I need to think of some stuff. I love Nosy Housefrau. I love her merch. Carrie. Her merch is funny to me. Um See, I like funny stuff like that, like hers. Like my favorite one's her I know way too much about YouTube drama. That's one of my favorite t-shirts because it's true. See, I like stuff like that, you know. Rose, is your hubby in the bed for the night? Last time you're like, I'm gonna go. If my husband's snoring, I'll be back. Putting her hair in the palette, yes. What was that? What was that? They did a little gif of her. The one girl that does gifs all the time that helps that like I can't. Is it Celestial Spider? I can't remember, but um, what was that thing? Say something about she's uh Mama Mama something bright. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Spider Celestial. Okay, yeah. She's sweet. Yeah, I wanna see this liquid transformer. I'm sure it's probably not something I don't know if it's something I would use in everyday looks because 'cause you're very art I don't know if you can post links here. I don't know. Wendy probably knows. Wendy, if Pat tells me what it is, I need to know what I can do with it, okay? I might surprise y'all and come out with I might sit for like 8 hours, very highly doubtful, but I might sit for like 8 hours and do this insane Christmas look for everybody. See, there's you can put, some lash glue on your face and have them coming down your neck and do, like, some white eyelashes. and make sure I should, like, paint. That's cool. Only moderators can post links. Pat, you better not come out with those snowflakes. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I bought some at the store. They were like this bag of, uh, like, baby bluish silver snowflakes, and I wanted to, like, do, like, a white look, like, white, but, you have to get back because that white paint on mature skin is telling. It's telling. You need a new YouTube banner. Not Another Drama Channel has made both of my banners for me. She's so nice. And she just offered to do it, like, back a long time ago when I didn't have one. Yeah, like a Frozen look, yeah. Yeah. I could. And I have that blue, I have the Blue Blood mini lip bundle. It has white in it, and it has all the blues. So, something with, like, blue and, silvers and whites. I think that would be nice. I wish I had someone I could just sit and, like, have fun with, for, like, and just, someone else that liked makeup. I would like for my daughter to do that with me. She would probably like that. Maybe we do something like that. 'Cause oh my god, can y'all still hear my phone buzzing? Rose, I wanna come up there so bad where you live. It's so pretty. On Thanksgiving, my daughter's coming over for the day, so maybe I can get her to do a video with me. That would be fun. But see, I know it's probably prettier and you can spend more time outside, but I love the cold. But of course, I say that until I get in the cold because I've never experienced weather like what you guys have. I've never lived like that. I wouldn't know what that's even like, but it's so beautiful up there. You have a Sephora close to you, Rose? Or you have a I don't really care about Ulta. You got a Sephora close? You got an Ulta? Rose, how far are you from Rose, Wendy? Oh, I bet. I bet it makes it even colder. Where do you live, Allie? Oh, nice. Rose said they got it all. Texas. I know, I can't sit for an hour. Like, I hate to get my nails done. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. These nails that I got here, these nude color nails, they're perfect. You know why? Because you can't see when they grow out. Watch now, I'll be doing a video and y'all be like, trying to clock me. But you can't see it that much when it grows out, like your growth. So these can you can get your money's worth out of these. You know what I'm saying? Last time they were black, you could see. It is very hard for me to sit still and do my nails. But I started going to where my daughter goes, clocking Susan, y'all clocking me. I started going where my daughter goes, and he is fast. The reason I had to get my nails done is because it took like 2.5, 3 hours for them to decorate. I go to my daughter's, and he does both of us in like 50 minutes. He's amazing. Yes, Wendy's in Wisconsin. See, y'all are so like, if I live 3 hours, I don't I'm trying to think who I would drive 3 hours like that. That's not like 3 hours. That's like a stroll. See, I got this gel polish. It don't chip. Mine don't chip. This stuff is good. Yes, it was too long. My daughter, if she's still in here, she'll tell you it's a miserable place to go. And he's cheap too. I think he's like $40, $30 for a fill-in and 45 for a new set or something like that. I mean, I don't remember what it is, but it's cheaper than what I was paying. You're 3 hours from Charlotte, Katie. What area are you? I know Michael's in, Michael, did we talk about Hillary going to Dyersburg? Did we talk about that last? Zebulon. Where's that? Is that up north, like near Virginia? Did we talk about seemed like we talked about Hillary stopping there when she goes down south. I did, Rose. I did talk about meeting Dustin today. We met for a couple hours and we went to Longhorns and had lunch and we just talked about all kind of stuff and talked about, like our channels and just him being it was so fun, just things I could do or because I told him I was like, I still get really anxious when I do videos. I mean, I'm worse when I record on my over there than I am when I do lives. If you can figure that out, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's I get anxious because I feel like I'm just talking to myself. Does that make sense? So I get anxious thinking, how am I going to keep talking? What am I going to keep talking? I think that's where my anxiety comes from. But on a live, I don't feel like that at all. So 30 minutes from Raleigh, yeah, you're Raleigh's and see, I live like 45 minutes south of Charlotte, so 40 minutes. Raleigh's a rough drive from here. It's long. It was so fun. Yeah, Hillary budget to Boozy. Yeah, she goes to Dyersburg. Because we were talking about one day, that's where she said something. I was like, wait a minute, that's where Michael lives. It's toward Rocky Mount. Okay. Do you really, Katie? Rox, thank you for coming in here. It was good to see you. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. I talk doing one eye, then edit out doing the other one. What do you mean? Edit out doing the other one. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're in Dallas. There's just you got everything at your fingertips there. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah. But see, a lot of times when I'm doing like a palette, I try to do like a look with like a different colors on each eye. You know what I'm saying? Woo, Texas is hot in the summer. Oh, that'll be good, Kayla. Can y'all still hear my phone buzzing? I'm sure Wendy will call me out. It's so hot. I've been there. It's hot here too. I mean, it's hot in South Carolina and it's humid. Oh man, it's really hot. I swear it sounds like I've got like a tweet going viral or something. Like I don't know what's going on. It's just nonstop. It's probably someone, you know how you get those people tag you in those really long things with like 50 other people and all the people are liking it. Yes, I've been to Dallas, and it is extremely muggy there. Hell no, I'm not Twitter famous. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh, red. Yeah, okay, sure. We don't even have coast. That's because you tweeted me, Pat. Well, you must have tweeted me a lot. You sent one link. Well, Kayla sent me 4 frozen makeup looks. I hope y'all, if one of my tweets blow up, it's always you, Wendy, Heather, and Jessica. Yeah, usually it's Una and Wendy and Madam Scuttlebutt. They'll start popping off, and I'll start hearing a bunch of stuff. I have to go over there and see what they're talking about. You're funny. Y'all, I hope you guys do hit up Artfully Elise and get your little avatar done. You know, it's so funny because I was so excited about it because I sent her like 3 or 4 pictures of me. Of course, my avatar looks very young. I love it. Okay, but reality. So I'm always so curious to see what her interpretation of what you look like written down, like drawn out. You know what I mean? So that's what's so exciting about it. So I think you would like it. Ellie, I try to be. I try to be. Literally just emailed Indian. Order is in. Oh, okay. Okay, good, Pat. Yeah, there's like a few people she's done. You're funny. I wish I could just think. I wish I did more videos. And my daughter today and Wendy, and there's a few people, I'm very much myself in videos. Okay, I don't cuss as much than I probably normally do, but so I'm more myself in like live because my daughter, they're like, Mom, you behave too much. Like you're too proper. I'm like, oh, well, honey, I know. I mean, so I need to. I want to, kind of start letting more of my personality, like, and it's like I was talking to Dustin. He's like, girl, just don't even care. Just do your thing and be you. People, So maybe if I do that, I'll start popping off with a little more quotes and things that kind of that would remind people of me. You know what I'm saying? I am myself. I just, I'm just a little bit reserved. If that makes sense. You keep being unfollowed. My feelings are start. Who are you getting unfollowed by? Oh, see, like, okay, Wendy. So, see, I'm gonna pop off with some jokes and all this and that, and nobody's gonna laugh, and then you'll be like, just go back to how you were. Just go back. Who is unfollowing you, Red? Your mouth can't stop. You're crazy, Hillary. She's well, I'll let her tell you. Oh, I'm sure, Michael, you've seen her on Twitter. You don't realize that's who it is, like me last time. Yeah, y'all know that picture I posted tonight, and I was in Ulta, and I saw that James Charles box sitting over in the corner. I posted this picture on Twitter, right? But see, I didn't just, like, post that, I sent that to Wendy in a DM, and I said the same thing. I said, "Looks like somebody's in timeout," or something like that, and she's like, "Oh my god, you're gonna post that?" I'm like, "Girl, I can't have them James Charles stands coming after me. I'm too old." She's like, "No, post it, it's funny." I'm like, "Okay." I don't hate the sisters, Pat. Yeah, big country red truck, big country red. I thought it had red truck in it. No? Oh, your picture's a red truck. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Yes, Wendy. You have you are you talking about James? Pat? Oh, yeah. One of me and Wendy had we were getting into a conversation with 2 stands earlier before I hopped on here, and I told Wendy, I said, "Alright, I'm gonna leave them with you. I can't. I just I can't try to talk rationality. Like, people have their own opinions, and that's fine, but I'm not trying to change it. I mean, you can tell your side, you they can tell your side all day, and, it is what it is." Yeah, exactly, Allie. It's not worth it. But you try to be nice, you try to depending on how they approach you try to be nice. Sometimes I don't try to be nice. I looked today to see if I saw that new, KKW palette in Ulta. Seems like I saw one online, but they didn't have it, of course. Not that I would buy it, I just wanted to see it. I don't get into the whole Kylie and all that kinda Kim makeup. And then especially since after that series with Shane and when they talk about a palette really being like $2, I it's hard to and then that's not the only brand, okay? I'm not just saying it's them, it's most brands. When, you're buying a $50 palette and they're selling it $48 over what it cost them. Oh, yeah, Jeffree stands are like that too, but, I mean, I love Jeffree, but I don't get into I just don't I don't get into it with, um yeah, they'll come for people hard. They will, and that is no joke, but um I don't ever see too much of that going on, I guess. Most of my friends, I don't see them really getting into too much conversations about that. Oh, was it the Mario and KKW, right? It's only on the website, okay. Yeah, all the stands are pretty bad. Michael, yes. Trust me, I know. I mean, like, I just saw a brand today, and I messaged Daisy, and I said, "Have I not seen this palette?" Because the 2 of us will look at Wish makeup, and, so I'm like, "Did I not see this palette on Wish?" And it looks like a Huda Beauty palette that I saw a brand selling. Um, you gotta really watch, and I understand what the indie brands are doing. They're just trying to get started, and I get it, but, I think they need to maybe go about it a different way. Yeah, I mean, but I see, like, I swear to God, I've seen the same palette buy 5 brands. I swear. You know that one palette that's got all the reds and stuff and gold, and then it's got gold shimmers and glitters in the second row? I'm like, "Oh my god." And I'll see people on there like, "Oh, this is so beautiful." And I'm thinking, "Are y'all just trying to what are y'all trying to do? You know you've seen this palette before from other brands, and y'all acting like you've never seen it before." Yeah, How to Make a Millionaire. I don't have any KKW makeup. I don't have any of that. Y'all know I like to get I mean, I like smaller brands. And I wouldn't say small, small indie brands, which I do like them. I'm talking like the medium, I'm talking like Menagerie. Like I like seeing or Kaleidos or like I just bought that palette yesterday from Shared Planet. I saw them and they do all this donation for polar bears and tigers and stuff. And they have 2 palettes, right? And they have it like 40% off. So that's why I like signed up for emails because I knew yesterday it was gonna get me 40% off and free shipping. So I like getting stuff like that. Now I know why my alarm didn't go off this morning. Um, I'll have to get into the small. Yeah, I just like and when I say smaller, to me, Jeffrey's small because you'd be shocked the people that have no idea who he is, that are big makeup lovers. Okay, they have no idea who that is, and it's shocking. But I got to remember, not everybody is on the internet like that. I mean, I come across this lady not long ago, and she was talking about Guerlain, that one brand. She was talking about how fab I was like, "Do you have any Jeffree Star?" She's like, "I have no idea." She was naming off all these brands and all this stuff, big brands, that you would see. And she's had no idea who that was. I'm like, the polar bear one? I know, and it's so weird to me because I feel like everybody knows who that is. Well, now he's got his little face showing in Ulta, so, um, he'll start getting more in the mainstream. All the ladies will know who Jeffrey is. Oh my gosh, Pat, I know. I've gotta put my Christmas tree up. My sister said something about us putting it up Monday or Tuesday. So I wanted to put my tree up before my daughter came for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, most of the I say younger people at a certain age, they pretty much it seems to me like they know who Jeffrey is, but let's just say 25 down. I feel like that those ages 20 no, maybe 28 to 18, like they really know who Jeffrey is because of his old like Warp Tours and all this and that. That's how I know who he is. Um, so I think it's like, but I mean, I've asked waitresses at the restaurant, like her makeup looked really good. And I was like, "Oh, what do you use?" Blah, blah, blah. And she's talking. I was like, "Do you like use Jeffree Star?" She's like, "Who?" I'm like, "Woo." So it's just funny to me. We think everyone lives our reality. I'm almost 20, it's 27. Yeah. See, I'm like your age, I would assume they know who he is. 56 and who, yeah. I mean, I don't know how anybody that spends any part of YouTube time on, which my dad, he's like spends like hours watching YouTube videos, but he has no idea like who he doesn't know who he watches fishing stuff and history stuff. He doesn't even know I have a YouTube channel. So, you know, the elf bubble mask. Yeah, remember that time I tried that bubble mask on here doing a live? It's a mess. Yeah, people are too young. Yeah. MySpace, that's a long time ago. I remember MySpace, but your mom wouldn't let you have one. I used to have a MySpace. I think my daughter was like back when I had a MySpace. Let's see. I lived in Georgia, so she was probably like 6 or 7 or something like that. Your mom owned Jeffrey products before me. Definitely not me. Like I bought my daughter Jeffrey stuff before. But back when, and I'm talking like a couple years ago when he first was coming out and getting the big like King Tut uh, highlighter. I think I bought her like 2 of those. Katie, you feel old. Jeffrey's coming out with mascara next year. What's it called again, Michael? I saw the name of it. Oh, F proof. I think it's called F proof. But you know, yeah. They had me say, "Is my channel is my video kid friendly?" I guess. I can try to make it. Yeah, he has the mascara coming out, the setting spray, uh, a new palette. We know of at least one. I'm really not family friendly, truly, but you gonna buy you some. Yeah, I would. Listen, I'm gonna attempt to. He's got those. Did you see the new Hillary? Did you see the new? I know I get to repeating stuff sometimes because people come in that Toddy. Oh yeah, Toddy does have a new palette. She's doing another one, dropping another one on Black Friday, right? All the looks I've seen with her palette are really pretty. They look like they go on really good. Oh yeah, foundation. Yeah, Jeffrey's got foundation. Oh, you don't think it's a palette? Yeah, he's got foundation coming out. Which please, Lord, let them be in Morphe, because you know what it's like trying to order a foundation online. I can't do it. I can't do that. I would never get the right color. Some of the names didn't get approved if you read through the copy details. Really interesting. I know. Imagine like being so excited about new stuff and everybody's digging all the time. Everybody's digging for tea and you just can't have a secret. You know what I mean? Do I think he'll partner with Ulta? Not with a name like that on the box. I doubt very seriously. He might have to change the name up for that to be an Ulta. I because I really just can't picture that. Um, I don't know. I mean, I think I don't know what Jeffrey's gonna do. Yeah, and I mean, I know so many people wish it's an Ulta because oh my God, life would be so much easier. But you know how Jeffrey is. I think agonizing over releases and hoping you can get something and you know, I mean, which Morphe is big. It's all over the place, but not every, not. I mean, even though there's a lot of them, doesn't mean that there's one in your city. I mean, you get what I'm saying. So I think that's a lot of the mystique for Jeffrey's brand is like um, it's like a fight to try to get the products. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have any access to a Morphe on launch day, you are subjected to the internet, and which we've seen from the last. it can be very painstaking. Yeah. So, I don't know. Closest Murphy's in Nashville. Yeah, I saw they just opened up that new one up in, was it Nashville? So I will try to get those mystery boxes and see how that goes. I just ever since last time I tried to get the mystery boxes, I got the medium one and the small one. It just sells out so fast, and that website just kills me. Yeah, see, like when I went to that Morphe store for the launch, there was probably about 150, 200 people there. I don't know how many people was there, but they would only let like 10 or 15 go in the store at a time. And it took probably about, I would say, after they started letting people in the door at 10 a.m., it took me about 30 minutes wait maybe to get in the store. So by like 10:40, I was back out in my car. I did meet Andrew's mom. She's so nice. I should have got her phone number. She's cool. Like, she's a really cool lady. Like, she seems like somebody you could just like hang out with. Yeah, it's like 3.5-ish hours to Nashville. Yeah, they are nice in there. Yeah, I mean, well, considering I felt it was close, but it still looked like a lot. I mean, there was probably, I mean, I'm guessing there was at least 80 to 100 people in front of me. But I mean, people aren't going in there on launch day looking around. They're getting what they went in there for. They're not looking around. They trying to snatch a pallet, check out, and get out the door. You know? Yeah, they're not sitting around and they're looking. Yeah, seeing Shane's mom in the Morphe store. What a cool experience to be their moms and, like, out and do that, right? That would be neat. I doubt anybody was fighting. They might have been fighting in line, because they kinda told us to move our line. And, like, there was, like, 40 people tried to, like, cut off the line. I was like, "Y'all are tripping." Like, 40 people, and the lady's like, "Oh, no, 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 no. Y'all need to get this line straight," and made all the people, like, go back, and I was like, "Y'all are so rude that you would even try that up in here, knowing everybody's here for that, you know?" But people get crazy. They wanna make sure they can, but they're gonna have at least that many pallets of the people that are, like, at my store. Yeah, and I've told, like, Wendy, I've told, Hillary, "When there's a launch, you need to let me know, and you can, like, Venmo me the money, and I'll get it for you, and I'll have it shipped to you. You'll have it in, like, 2 days." And then I started thinking, "Well, I can probably only buy 2 pallets at a time, so I get, like, 1 for me and 1 for my daughter." I don't know, unless I don't know that they had a limit in the store. I don't remember. I just bought 2 pallets that day when I was in there. So, but, I mean, I'd get back in. I mean, the line was going pretty fast. I would get back in line. "Susan, could you just meet me halfway?" I could probably do that. I was talking to my daughter about you the other day. She was getting new brakes. She was having to get new brakes put on her car, And I was like, "Man, I wish Big Country lived closer because I know she knows how to do all this stuff." Oh my god. Katie, was that you that left that YouTube comment? Now I'm realizing who you my sister. You left a YouTube comment saying that, right? I showed that to my sister. Her face got so red. That is so funny. She was like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. Take it there, sis." No, it was funny. Oh, okay, you don't do carpet. Okay, okay. So you've been doing, like, the big semi truck brakes? Surely a car could be easier, right? Oh my god, I have it on here. So I'm thinking you do the on the big semi truck brakes that are probably, like, the size of my mattress on my bed. Oh my gosh. You're savage, girl. I can't do any of that. Yeah, she probably needed new rotors on her car, on there too, but her it was making some noise, and so we just went ahead and just got the guy who just put the brakes on it and just got it out of the way. Just I'll probably need to replace that later. But for now, it's not making any noises or grinding or doing any kind of craziness. All right, guys. I've been on here. My long limit. My long limit time. I always know when I'm about 2 hours up because I have to really use the restroom from all the tea that I drink. So I'm like, oh, 2 hours, it's approaching. Bye, Hillary. I'm gonna go watch your video. I want to see who your winners are. Love you too, Wendy. Bye, Joan. Thanks to everyone that joined. Y'all know I always appreciate it. Y'all coming in here. Bye, Kayla. Thank you, Rose. I love you coming in here. Thank you, Allie. Sophie. Just say I gotta pee. Y'all, I gotta pee. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. I love you, and I'm trying to do. I'm gonna try to do the lives 2 times a week. You know, but we'll see how that goes. So I will see you guys on Twitter, and I love you. Okay. Thank you all for joining. Bye.